Very good morning.
Hi.
I have Mr. Vijay Madyalkar today with me.
Hi.
He's the director and head coach of Just Cricket Academy. Uh, had been an ex-Ranji player, and he had been in the coaching space for more than 2 decades. And this institution, Just Cricket Academy, he had been running it for more than 12 years, producing a lot of champions who had been representing the country and making us proud at different age brackets. So, welcome to today's
Thank
talk,
you, Sanju.
Mr.
Thank you
Vijay.
for inviting me.
So, Mr. Vijay, today's discussion or conversation is basically to understand how this entire cricket career works for children who want to start this, who are ambitious to be cricketers, who wants to start this as early in their age bracket and achieve something in their life. So we would like to ask few questions to you so that it becomes a knowledge share for
Sure.
the future generations. So here goes the first question. See, what do you think is an appropriate age for children to pursue cricket as their passion or as a career option?
Yeah, actually, to be frank, there is no age to start the thing, but nowadays you see the cricket craze in the Indian public. The kids are starting from age 4. So that is really one thing we were looking at. It's too early is not so good. The most important thing is what we encourage all the parents, to take up specific sports like any sports, maybe cricket or anything, after the age of 13, basically. But we have kids who come here from the age of 6, 8. So we basically focus. It's good to come at early age, but we also tell the parents to guide them, to play different sports at from age 8 to 13 or 6 to 13. Encourage more of, develop more of a motor skill developments. Focus on, all these things. We encourage them because what we experience is that too early any sports you pick up. Uh, Over a period of 10 years, long period, okay, the kids also start getting little bored, and they may be, if they don't achieve any success, I think there is a chance of leaving the sports early. That is
Absolutely.
also a possibility. So uh, we focus on developing their athletic abilities, and also we focus on developing motor skills, because cricket is it's a ball game where you have to have a lot of reflexes, a lot of physical movements in batting and bowling. So we encourage them to develop all those things. At the same time, we develop the skills. We focus on developing bowling skills, the batting skills. All this is focused till the age of 12,
Right.
12 and 13.
Right.
So sometimes we make them, engage in playing matches where they are looking forward for that things. But definitely that is a motivating factor for them. That is the one thing which excites them. So we also made the programs like that which excite them and not take up the spirits for a long time. So in our academy, this is what we have been focusing
Sure.
and
Great.
encouraging them. Yeah.
Great. So I see, Vijay, that you have a lot of young children in your campus. I see that children spanning between 12 years to 16 years, predominantly in the hostels, and they are coming from different parts of Karnataka and also from across India. I see children coming down and staying here to pursue their dream. So my question here is, how do you do the selection when they approach you for admission in Just Cricket Academy, saying that I am passionate about cricket, or my son, if the parent comes and tell you that my son is ambitious, he wants to be a cricketer?
Basically, the kids who are here are, more or less 16 and below. So this period is basically for anybody. It's a grinding period basically. So our responsibility as coaches, as an academy, is to focus on their fitness levels, give them the proper guidance on the fitness. So for that, we have hired a professional company, EOS. They run the fitness program for them. And the second part is the cricketing. improvising the cricket, developing the skills, making sure that they play around 200 balls in a day to develop their skills, and play few matches, give them ample of matches, match experience on different conditions. Like we play on turf wickets, we play on matting wickets, we play on different oppositions. So we work on those things because uh, to play at higher level, okay, nobody is going to represent a state, even if it is representation uh, under 16 state. It's a good motivation for the kid, but for his development, I think he has to go through this grinding, because once you cross 18, 19, it's a men's game, and there are a lot of all these things what they have worked throughout the year, I mean years, for 14, 15, 16, whatever they have done, those things will result in when they come to 18 and 19. So as academy point of view, we have focused completely on development. Whether they represent or they don't represent doesn't matter actually. The real cricket starts only after 19. So our responsibility is to make sure that they become fit, physically fit, develop athleticism, and make more them skillful, skillful to handle the challenges when they face men's cricket, and give them ample of exposure, experience of playing on a different condition, playing against the different teams. So these are the things we are focused, and we are stick to that. You know, till here, if they do all these things for 3 years, I think they are well set to take up the new challenges when they face senior cricket.
Nice, great. So it's good to know that you are trying to produce fit citizens.
See, the more the kids and the parents encouraged to take up sports, I think you will develop definitely
Yes.
more number of fit and nice
Citizens for the
citizens.
nation.
So at the same time, we need to know the importance of uh, kids playing cricket it's a team game. Adds a lot of value when it comes to the team. They start understanding the importance of the team, how to help the team. It develops, basically to develop. It's not an individual game where
Yeah,
you're focused on yourself. You have to help each other to get a success out of it.
great, great. So I heard you saying that your focus is more on athleticism, motor skill development. Also, you expose them to a lot of tournaments, right, on their maybe the physical fitness aspects and all those. So how do you plan the sessions for them? Like, how do you break this up? Because each one is complementing the other, and I understand it's very important that they get exposed to all this. So how do you plan this, and what is your recommendation for these children? How should it be? What should be the ratio of all this trainings?
See, the program is actually very well balanced for the whole day. Okay, we have given time for the fitness level. That is the most important thing. They should know the right form of exercises, right form of developing strength and endurance, and running mechanics. So we have given that 1.5 hours for that. Then we have equally distributed 1 hour for developing their skills. That is going to, each kid is going to hit around 200 balls in that particular session. So that will take care of their skill development. And we give break of 3.5 hours for evening, the group session,
Right.
where we have only 90-minute session, so that as the day progresses, the kids would have put a lot of effort. And end of the day, I mean, we have 90 minutes of crisp and a quick session.
Okay.
So that they finish the sessions quickly and take rest more.
Oh.
So this program, we have identified these things are important. Along with that, the most important thing, we never willing to compromise is the education. So we give our 2.5 hours for education with the help of our partners, Prose Education. So they are doing a great job, taking care of the students' education also. So I think these are the things which we try to balance in a day. All these things. I know it is hectic session for hectic day for kid, but eventually that will benefit them.
Great. So end of the day, we have only 24 hours in our hand as human beings, but I feel you have planned it so well,
Yeah.
taking care of every requirement of the children.
Exactly.
And it could be a referral point for others also to look at how to plan their day out as sports person. Great, sir. And the next question I have is a very critical question where you yourself would have undergone during your career also, is about injuries, right? So these children are very young and they are in a formative age, their physical fitness and their physical bodybuilding. So all this is happening, and there could be chances of injuries which may happen. So how do you educate them on this to avoid injuries or to overcome injuries?
So that's a very good question. Okay, the people who come and join with us will not have a great athleticism or fitness background. Some of them will start maybe beginners as a cricketers. We need to take care of complete thing because they have never played a cricket, never got into the sports. So we have come across many injuries during these periods. Uh, there we have taken yours help. They are into the fitness part and they can take care of the injury part. So we have a program where these people assist each individual strength wise or endurance wise or agility wise, this flexibility wise. We make a history the day they come. We create that. According to that, we have a program fixed for them. If this boy has a problem with the flexibility or a strength, so how much to load that boy in cricket?
Right.
So we have the understanding between the physio and the trainer, along with the coaches who are handling the kids. So with this combination, we are trying to focus, not to overload the kid and make sure that kids become fit by day and day. So this is a challenge we have, and we are able to handle this successfully over a period of time. And we had some injuries, there's no doubt about it, because of various reasons. Kids tend to play a lot. Apart from their schedule, they still want to play cricket, they still want to play football. So those things, because of those things, some injuries have taken place, but we were able to manage this with the help of physios and the trainers. So so far we have been successfully doing.
Great. So end of the day, children are children. We can't
We
stop
can't,
them from playing. But
full day they are playing, again their night they want to play the same
again.
sport.
Yeah, I understand.
So it's very difficult to control.
And you have put in a very important point of how the ecosystem should work for them in terms of the understanding between the coach to the physical trainer to the nutritionist to the education partners, so that the children are not overloaded or they are physically overloaded or mentally overloaded, and helps them to travel through this entire journey without undergoing injuries. It's a great point.
There's a lot of thought going behind this. These kids come with a different background, so we need to slowly develop them.
Excellent. So the next question here is see, I have seen Just Cricket producing a lot of champions, even the recent success of Nikki Prasad leading under 19 women's team,
Mithila,
which went to win the World Cup, to Mithila, to
that's great.
So all these names which is inspiring the next generation as well. So there should be some roadmap for all these children which they would have taken up early, because I know they trained early with you. So definitely there will be a roadmap saying that these tournaments I should have played, or these camps I should have attended, these places I should have been there, for people to look at them and observe them. So can you guide on that so that others also get to know about it?
See, in that scenario, I think we are in Karnataka. I think this is one of the cricket association.
But you are known across India.
We known across India, but in roadmap for these kids is I think the Karnataka has the most clear and transparent roadmap for the cricketers who are playing today.
Oh, nice.
Okay, comparatively, if you look at the north or west, maybe east, we have the one of the best roadmaps for the kids. See, the thing is very simple. You go join some academies, then the academies will have cricket clubs which are associated with Karnataka State Cricket Association. So Karnataka Cricket Association has many clubs. Okay, they have first division around 12 clubs, second division around 12 clubs, third division around 48 clubs. So all different clubs will play each other in each division.
Okay.
So any kid come to me, I have a roadmap for him. If he really does well in practice sessions, if we think is good, we make them play practice matches, and we'll pick a team in under 14 category or under 16 category. We make our club teams. Okay, we have our own clubs which we play in the tournament. So that is the first step we have to get in. Once you play for representation your clubs, you get into play tournament where KSCA association will take over the selection process.
Okay.
They get around 6 to 8 matches to perform. If anybody does well, I think it's all the performance are there in the KSA website. Day to day, it's updated. So whoever does will, they pick the guys who are performed, and from there association takes over.
Okay.
So the 14, under 14 and under 16 category, they have two tournaments, which is very important for them is the club tournament, under 14, under 16 club tournaments, which we have our own clubs. We give them opportunities in that. And we have school teams. School BTR tournament is the most important for them. So school team now we are, this year I filed our first school team JC Pro School. So hopefully they get an opportunity to play in third division. So these are the two tournaments which are very important for them to climb the ladder for the.
Great.
From there they'll go to state, and then they represent state, and then they represent the zone. Zone is South Zone.
Right.
Then they get into the India team.
Right.
So this is a roadmap.
Right.
So I think we have a facility to give them at the base level.
Oh, nice. This info is very helpful for
Yeah.
others as well. So just drilling down a little bit, trying to understand, what does the selectors look for when they go for selection? Is there anything specific they look for? Or is it like? Because I
as a
know you
coach-
had been part of
also been
the
part of the
association and the
association.
head coach and all those, so you know exactly.
I coached Karnataka state team
Yeah.
in different various age group, as in under 14 state team, under 16. I coached for more than 12 years. So I know what exactly we look at, or a selector look at when they watch the match. Basically, the performance is the most important thing. Okay. And more specifically, the boys in under 14 category, they look at how agile is the kid, how skillful is the kid, how what is the energy level. When they see the match, you will easily get to know the vibes of the kids. How who is really doing well, who is lacking, who is more skillful. It's basically they observe all these things. The thing is how skillful is the kid, how good bowler he is, as a good batter, and how good fielder he is. That decides the athleticism in the kid. Maybe some kids are really good in batting and bowling, but when it comes to fielding, they are very poor.
Right.
That is only because of they are lacking the athleticism.
Mm.
So all these things they observe, and the best fielder has a more chance of getting selected.
Oh, that's news. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, so all young kids who are watching this, improve your
Field-
athletic abilities, be a good fielder.
Because the batting you can't guarantee, because one of our days first ball you might get out. In bowling, sometime you get a hit of boundary for 6-4, but in fielding there is no excuse. It's all in your hand. That is where your attitude comes out.
Right.
How energetic you are, how agile you are. So that shows your attitude, and based on that, you have more chances of picking the.
Right. Great. So there's one more question which I have for you is like, you had been a person who had played on the ground as well. You had been a coach, so you have seen both sides. Now we are common men who have watched cricket, right? Always been fans of the sport, who have watched cricket from young age on the television and maybe in a live stadium as well. There are situations which are tough situations where these players, individual players get stuck in terms of pulling out the match for their team. It could be a bowler, it could be a fielder, or it could be a batsman, where there are pressure moments. So how do you think, like, it can be trained, or is it natural inbuilt, or how do you prepare the children for such situations in the matches?
See, when you play matches, it's like exams. Okay, whatever you have studied, you have to remember that when the exam comes, right? So preparation is in our hand. I should, as a coach, I should make sure that they get into all situations, how to face that situation, and what are the ways to get out of that situation. So it's our responsibility to teach them. That happens during the matches. When they play matches, uh, they get into a situation where they have to score runs in particular 6 balls or 14 runs, some kind of situations. In that scenario, we have to simulate all these things. That is the part of our program, and we have been doing that.
Great.
I think that is the most important part of the program.
Absolutely, you nailed it. So it's about structuring the syllabus, cricket syllabus, which is inbuilt.
You know your skills.
Yeah.
You are athletic.
Yeah.
But how to use that skill, that comes in the match.
Right.
So there will be pressure in the situation. Okay, how do you face that pressure? Time and again, if you can repeat it, I think you can overcome that situation.
Great.
So that is also a part of our program.
So coming to the education side of these children, right? So since you have a lot of children who are under 16, it's also very important that they manage their education, they manage their examinations, right? Their assignments, which is also quite important, because they have to get through their certifications of 10th and 12th, which is equally important.
Very important. Yes,
equally
I do agree
important.
with that.
So how do you manage this entire thing for them?
See, it's really a challenging thing, because we have gone through this. When we were playing, this is the most when it comes to studies, nobody likes it. Okay. But we have to make sure that give ample time for them to prepare for the exams. That is also a very important thing. So if you look at the domestic career of KCA or BCCI curriculum, I mean, domestic cricket is scheduled. A fixed schedule comes 1 year before.
Right.
So once the December gets over, you have almost 2.5, 3 months. That period, you don't have any disturbance from the matches. So that period, all the kids has to study. Because nothing is going to happen during that time. Even if you practice that much, if you play matches, it's not going to help you, because the next season is going to come only after 3-4 months.
Right.
So that has to be prioritized for education.
Right.
When we prioritize our cricket during April, May, June, July, same thing that has to be prioritized when it comes to December, January, February.
Right.
Give that time for the examination. The kids who come here, basically, I mean, any kid, examination, education is slightly, not take up so seriously, but it's our responsibility to make sure they get the certifications. It's very important.
Right. Nice to know that. So, and I also know that a lot of children have passed out of your system as well, right? Completed both.
When it comes to education, right, we are associated with the Prose education. I think those people are really taking a lot of initiative to make sure that kids prepare for the exams and get through really well. In that, if you look at some of the students have got 90%, 80%, and that shows that commitment from the Prose education, and our kids also we're trying to pick up the speed of the education along with the cricket. I think so far we are able to manage both the things. I think that is a great thing.
The ecosystem proves that they can balance education and sports simultaneously.
Definitely, with the help of yours has come to athleticism, and Prose come with education.
Great. That's a great information for others as well.
Yeah.
So coming to the failures. So as we all know, you take so many children in, and the success rate is going to be only 1%, as the sports guarantees in the real time playing. So how do you handle the emotions of remaining 99% who have spent time with you?
If you look at 1% is more. It would have been great if 1% people successful in cricket, because crores of people play cricket and 1% becomes lakh. So yeah, definitely not necessarily that everybody has to play for country.
Right.
Okay, there are many options for all the kids. They can take up sports management. Many education system have come for the sports people. Coaching, you have a coaching, you have umpiring, you have a sports management. There are many options you have nowadays.
Right.
I think definitely that will help them.
Right.
To make a career out of it.
So great. This is we have to think beyond playing. That's what you're trying to say here. Look at learning a sport as a subject and try to build career out of that industry, which is possible in the current age. That's what you had been trying to say, and I think your pass out children also proves on these lines. Many of them.
So there's so many kids who have gone for do sports management courses for different universities like PES.
Right.
And so one of the kid has gone to UK to do the thing. Another kid has joined Ramaya for sports management. If you look at, once you play sports, you build some kind of a character for facing anything and taking a challenge. Okay, so it's all about the building that character is more important. So once you're build that, I think you can ready for any challenge. I don't see any
sports is education.
100% I believe in that, because I am one of the best examples. My education is not so great, but definitely it will build a character to face the challenges.
Nice. So coming to the very important question on parenting, right? So it's a journey which the children have to undergo over years. When the parent and the child decides that they're going to pursue a sport seriously in their life, it's a big decision. So what should be the role of parent? Because they are an important stakeholder in the entire ecosystem. So what do you think should be the role of the parent?
See, any sportsman or anybody who's wants to make a career of a sport or education, the most important thing is you should have support from parents, first thing. The second thing is that coaches or the teachers who are guiding them. The whole environment makes them a successful sportsman, right? So I think as a parent, I don't see any reason they will not support the kid, right? So they will do their best, and it's always a combination. I know it's challenge for a parent, when there is the success rate is only 1% and still you are taking a challenge against it. It's a great commitment or support, you can say, from the parenting point of view. And parents should also a little more be educated in what they are getting into. I think they should be able to have a balance of, as the education's backup. They need to prepare for some backup where this doesn't work. I think parents' role is very, very important to support kid.
Great. So it's been great interacting with you, Mr. Vijay. So a lot of insights from you, especially for young kids who want to start cricket as a career option, and you brought up important points about physical fitness, athleticism, right, balancing education. You also spoke about the roadmap for them as far as the cricket is concerned, and also how to handle the situation, pressure, failures, and all this. So it was very insightful, and I am very sure this will help millions of children who are out there aspiring to be cricketers. And thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Nice talking to you. I think wish you all the best of luck, kids who are taking the sports as a career. I know. I think this will help you to understand the things better.
Thank you.
Thank you.